How would you kind of summarize your night?
Yeah, I think it was one of those preseason games where you kind of couldn't get in a rhythm, and there were some things going on, pre-snap, post-snap penalties that kind of hindered that, and just interchanging guys and things of that nature. But I thought those are the kind of games where you can fall into the trap of trying to force things and making too much that's not there as a quarterback and start throwing unnecessary interceptions. So in that aspect, I was happy with how I took care of the football and didn't kind of try to make too many plays that weren't there.
What were they doing? Like, what were they doing? Because everyone says it's vanilla in the preseason, but there were some things they were dialing up.
Yeah, they would do the double A, both linebackers in the A gap, and either blitz them or drop off and play some type of coverage. They would rotate the nickel to play the half field and the safety to come down to play Tampa 2. Just a lot of different things, which was good. Good looks to get and different than what we saw in joint practice. So that was nice to be able to get the game day adjustments that you would get in the season, and you got to be all right. This is the look. If we get this again, this is what we want to do, and things of that nature. So it was good. It was some good work.
What do you think about Garrett's development as a receiver? I know you hit him 3 times early, and it seems like he was just a step away from breaking one on that third down.
Yeah, I thought he was going to be able to keep his feet and convert on that third down. But no, Garrett's one of those guys that just keeps getting better every day. You know, you tell him one thing and he puts his twist and his special dynamic in it, but he never makes the same mistake twice. It seems like he just keeps improving. And as a rookie, especially as a receiver, that's what you want to see, because they're not going to come in and get everything right all the time. That's part of just that. No one's going to do that, and especially a rookie. So to see him be able to take the coaching and play within the scheme, but still add his special, unique skills in it, that's what's going to make him a really good player down the road.
At the end of the half, you had maybe your best play when you stepped up in the pocket and hit Denzel Mims, and I think you hit him again. Can you talk about those 2 plays and also Denzel's this kind of summer he's had?
Yeah. So I thought that was a really good drive, just because we had 20-something seconds on the clock, and we were able to go down and get some points out of it, which is nice. And we practice that all the time, so to be able to execute it in a game was sweet. And yeah, Mims made a great play on that one. And then the slider situation, we call it, when you got 7 seconds or whatever it was, catch the slant real quick to make the field goal shorter and bang the timeout. So it was good situational execution. And Mims has had a great summer. I think one of the better summers I've been around with him, just from his mindset, but his body looks different. His route running looks different. He looks more powerful. Body control. He's always been big, so he at the catch point, he's always going to win more times than not. So I think he's had a great camp, and I think it's starting to show on the field.